Uh-oh, we got some dogs way back there coming. We're going up a hill, so, oh, and they're going fast. So I'm gonna use my air horn. All right, that stopped them. We got a pit bull and a boxer. We threw them off their game. They're not coming after us now. Stopped them in their tracks with that air horn. But we want to do it early like that, because if it doesn't work, we got to make preparations for our second line of defense. So you don't want to wait till they rush up on you if you can help it. I mean, you can, but let's say they rush up on you, you use the air horn, it doesn't work, then they're right there. What are you going to do? You know, you got to get ready for your second line of defense. If they run through that air horn, it helps. At least I've found, through experience, I've found it helps. Growing fresh food since 1918, Bonnie plants. Huh. It looks like a giant greenhouse over here to the right. Growing fresh food since 1918. Bonnie plants. Boy, that's a big facility, a lot of trucks. Are they really growing that much food in there? What are they growing? I don't even know. But whatever it is, it's in a greenhouse. You got fans going. Plants. I assume they're plants and not chickens. Otherwise, those trucks would be chicken trucks and not plant trucks. But that's interesting. Interesting. One of the reasons I went on this route today. The other reason I went on this route today was to look at this cemetery. So this cemetery is called the, let's see, what is it called? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's like Atkins. Ayers. It's called the Ayers Cemetery. A-Y-E-R-S. So there's about 125 people buried here. Can't read all the tombstones. But I did a little reading about the cemetery before I headed this way. And so the earliest legible tombstone is for someone who was buried in 1869. But the cemetery is really old. It's been here since longer than then. But the first the only legible one, the first legible one is of a child died in 1869. But we've got a lot of tombstones that are made of sandstone. So they may be for people who, I mean, there obviously was a cemetery here before 1869. It's just they're made of sandstone and the writing has eroded away or the tombstones are gone. But there used to be a community here called Westview. Westview no longer exists, but the cemetery and the people who lived here, it does exist. Well, the people who live here are buried here, but the cemetery still exists. So yep, that's it. 125 people died long ago. This person here died 1886. Real old cemetery. Interesting. Got a giant greenhouse over here on this side of the road, and a cemetery over here. Old, ancient, about as ancient as they get for around here. They don't get much older than this. They do get older. But yeah, maybe it's still that looks like a pretty new tombstone. I can't read it from here. This person died in 1950, it looks like. So I don't know if people are being buried here still at all. I don't think so, but maybe they are. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna head on, continue on the route.